Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the Wicked Workshop. We're working on our Chevy ramp truck and came across a little bit of a, not an issue with it, but an issue for me. Um, Model cars, of course, plastic, not like real cars, so they don't have the weight. I want to be able to put models on this, not just completely on the bed, but sometimes in a display, I might want to have it part way up, look like I'm working on it, just make it look realistic for a certain display purpose. And it's not really made for that. Um, the front of the truck, of course, not having a cast iron engine block is not really heavy, and the front end will come up. So if you ever run into something like that, it's not really a problem. You just need to get a little creative. What I've done, I have some solder, some fine solder wire. This isn't as fine as an electronic solder, but it's old school stuff. I've actually filled the engine block. I rolled it up in both halves, put inside the engine block before I glued it together. Well, that helped a little bit, but it doesn't help a ton, so sometimes you need to look for other places. This model already had the seats cast into the body tub or the interior tub, which I don't really care for. I'd rather have it separate, but what that did was it left a gap where I was able to actually glue some more solder in there. Now, this, when it's installed, will go right over top of this pan, so you'll never be able to see that solder. So it's completely hidden, adds the weight that I need to be able to do what I want to with the project. I also found that in the front of it, where the grill goes, there's quite a bit of a space in there. And there's an indentation where a piece will fit in there once I get it lined up right. And then a piece can also be glued right in there, and the grill still fits on there with no fitment issues. So that's going to give me the weight that I need to be able to do what I want to with this project and not have to put some kind of stand under the back of the truck to keep it from flipping up in the air. So I'm going to get a little bit of this put together and we'll touch base again later. Well, good morning, folks. We're back. Wanted to show you that I've done quite a bit. It's not finished. There's a lot of detail left to go, but you can see it sits nice and level with that weighting in there. I can put that car, even if I want to put the ramps out and have it part way on there, the truck doesn't lift. Forgive the old Chevelle and its rough appearance. That actually was built over 30 years ago. I built that when I was in high school. Luckily saved it and have been able to do just a little bit to it lately. Get the engine detailed up and all, but she's still a little rough looking. But I wanted to show you guys how, yeah, you can weight the front end of that thing, find some creative places to do some stuff. That way you can have your display the way you want it. You don't have to have the car just all the way up on there. You could have it halfway up on the ramps and it'd still sit beautifully. So we'll get back with some other tips and tricks. Thank you very much for watching. Have a wonderful day.